Some of these I don't know whether are Unreal Engine or not. Visually, I'm thinking maybe this could be Unity, but I don't know for sure. But if anything looks like it starts to stutter or anything, do let me know, as I do want to. Actually, no, this is definitely Unity. I can tell by the symbol in the corner. Yeah, because I have a workaround now. Not a great solution, but a workaround that might mean we don't have game stutter as much on playback on Twitch and that. Till the world-ending sandstorm swept by, only those that dwelled underground escaped and survived. But in the prophecy, when the 7 stars are collected and are built into a statue, that you can quell the disaster and restore the glory of civilization. So the first explorers set off. They decided to build a sky-high tower towards the unreachable stars. Okie dokie. Right. Do we have look around, right mouse button and drag? Okay. Move left and right with that. Focus on building. Double click a building. That's just a hut. Reset camera with F. Right. Build 4 dew collectors and 2 shrub gardens. We demand a shrubbery! Right, so we've got gifts from the Dawn City. Tower residents have brought some resources. Inventory, tower, right. Okay, build. Are we timed at all? Like, I'm not seeing anything ticking as a timer. So I think we're fine. Okay, so we're supposed to build building. Not overhang. Ah, right. Idle Tarazans nearby. See what happens if we build that there. Because they're built out this front here. Yeah, I figured we could do something there. So I'm trying to use Q and E to rotate, but it's not. It's that. So is it 4 collectors, 2 gardens? I don't think they're going directly on top. They have to snap to the edge. So let's mirror. Let's mirror there. Is that slightly... Ooh. That's... Yeah, that's slightly off. Okay, I guess let's find out if there's there is a dismantle. Yes, okay. So that's not... I'm not happy with that. Is there a move? Rebuild. Let's dismantle you. Actually, no, it is under the lip there. Okay, right. Do we have anything else of like just standard platforms and stairs? How are people getting up to there? This is the real question. Can I build on jutting off? Do a couple maybe. Okay. There's more Monty Python today. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's been our default go-to today, hasn't it? Guess here? Like, I don't know if what the optimum kind of building pattern is. I'm guessing we're just building around. So I've just given this thing wings presently. Can I stick off the end? No, I can't. Can't rotate object? No. Okay, right, well, I Let's have some symmetry to this, I guess, somehow. Okay. Build a woodcutter station. Build a new layer. How does one build a new layer? Research. Signpost cactus sand brick. Nope. Construct a tower body. Click on a selected construction plan. Ah, here we go. Right. Island. Courtyard. Boat. Bonuses for food and wood costs us planks and stone, it looks like. Capacity 25, capacity 35, capacity 35. Let's go with a courtyard. Okay. This. Okay, not that then. Oh, this. Just have to go on the platform here. Yeah, okay. So yeah, those were irrelevant because I had to build out from these, so I guess we confirm construction for that. Okay. Set a minimum number of porters to 3. I guess that's a jobs thing then. Job priority, no. Where do we set port? Oh, I guess, here we go. These 2, there you go, minimum 3. Build 2 huts. Well, I guess. Add more huts here, maybe? Underneath the gardens. They're shaded. Wait for the population to reach 16. So pop is currently 14 of 16. Build a research station. Collect 10 dust. Research sand brick. Sticking it on this side. No, maybe this is our research side. Down here with the houses. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out like what best placement is for stuff. You know what? Let's stick it here because it juts up a little bit. Right. I guess we just wait for dust to be collected, right? Lazuli. Yeah, okay. Has to be plonked dead on center there. Okay, do we have to assign people to this? I guess so. It is on. Research not set. There we go. Okay. Research sand brick. Ah, there's our dust collector. Oh, the wind's coming in this way. Stars are burning. Wouldn't it save more energy if they are shut down? Also, mist layer, sun zone, mist zone. We can't see what's above that. How do we assign people to object? Not enough nearby tower. Okay, we've got 16 jobs, 13 of 17. Short of workers. We need more citizens then, I guess. Okay, let's see if we can build some more houses. Okay, the sand's getting in our eyes, we can't see. Oh no, that is not what I wanted. God damn it. Did I get lucky and is actually spaced out correctly? Okay, yes. Right. That should provide more workers, right? Our wood's getting a little bit low. So yes, let's do more wood cuttings, I guess. Sand brick factory. Let's do more wood. Apparently I can't have that there. Could I put another dew collector there? I could, okay. Right, what about stone? Stone is... put it up like there, no. Okay, well, we're going to do another water collection there, just so there's... we maintain this symmetry somehow. We are going to need more. Okay, we can only go that far out. I can do like a shrub garden. No, doesn't support it. Are we having more wings? Maybe. We could dump over the top, couldn't we? Half and half. Is that about the halfway point? I think it is. There you go. Right, that's got to provide food, right? There's somebody unhappy underneath there. Build dew collectors on or above the 4th level. Okay, so you want me to start building upwards. Which we can do. We run out of words. Like, I will say, like, the UI is a little hard to kind of pass out, like, because it's all off the side here. does feel like it would benefit from the classic, I mean, it ain't broke, don't fix it type idea of having maybe at the bottom with the rest of the UI, but maybe at the top, the like, you have so much of this resource, so much of this resource. Like, that's almost a given in every, like, city builder, building sim, resource management type game, isn't it? Because, I mean, having at the side there, I mean, we have to tilt, but, like, we have to be fairly zoomed out, because here, like, if you're zoomed in, you can't, for the life of you, see what's going on with your resources. It's producing some food and wood, but not enough. It's a way of prioritizing more construction? I guess it's prioritizing the build on those presently. Okay, what if we speed things up? These two farms should produce more wood for us, which is what we're sadly lacking at the moment. And more food. To click away. Yeah, food is a real issue. Wood is improved, though. Well, planks technically have improved. Wood hasn't. Need more water, it seems. This is taking a long time to build. Sandstorm is approaching. Unable and stable structures may be damaged, so hopefully you haven't built too far from the tower body. I don't know. Is the jutting out gardens too far out? Like, there does seem to be a maximum distance we can go, and it's like has to be bolted to the wall, or if it's like a single tile, then we can do one against it. Otherwise, yeah, I think we might lose some gardens. But yeah, we need some more water and food, I think. More gardens than we short of workers. We need 45 workers. Okay, right. Well, I guess we can do some more houses. Stick there. The briefest moment there was opportunity to. These houses get built, hopefully we're gonna deal with our people problem, right? Yeah, I think the issue here is I like the novel concept of like, okay, we can only build upwards and we need to balance out having kind of these platforms spurring off to the side. But if structural integrity is an element we have to consider, some information on that visually would be useful. If just generally a better UI on, I don't know what it is, down the bottom. I always prefer at the top for these kind of games. Like, eyes go to the top of the screen more than they do to the bottom for that sort of stuff. And really all we can see is food, water, and spiritual satisfaction. Where's the, like, the stuff coming off the side is not easy to figure, because also we now have to do maths. So we're producing 25 up here and 25 down here. Can we not just have a bar at the top that says, this is how much you have stored up, and this is how, plus, minus, how much is being used? That's what we could do with. Oh, I am actually seeing here, sand bricks there, but it doesn't say anything for wood. Planks is nothing, because I guess we're burning through what we need immediately for the build jobs. But where's actual wood? Where's food? Yeah, I guess it's got foods there. Small. Yeah, it doesn't have wood. Doesn't have dust, which is a resource we need as well. Like, there's stuff missing from the UI stuff, and it's really small as well. I wonder if there's anything can we do in the options. Miscellaneous? No. Input? No, that's just inputs. Graphic? I doubt it, no. There's nothing you can do to modify, like, the UI type stuff. Cactus plantation, I guess we could research that. Use faith. We have 210, I presume? I guess we need more wood mills, lumberyard type ones. So can we build up? Do we have the resources for it? Oh, there you go. See, that was kind of grayed out. I couldn't see it. That was not good for that. Ecological. Okay, we can't do any of that. We just need to build up that, I guess. Nope. A sandstorm is coming. Darude is on his way. Hope you have plenty of water left. 102%? Alright, everyone's happy. Such a blanket of sand outside. Research station. Good. Can't start. Oh, I could actually start building immediately. Sure, let's put them in the middle. Oh, I can't stick off the side there. Okay, never mind. I do 3 then. I can. guess this is the woodcutter's floor then now, right? Don't have enough resources. We're going as fast as we can, so what little is being eked out by our couple of sawmills? Presuming there's actually people working here. Can I take some people off? I know. Does it allow me to remove people? I guess it does. Okay, let's remove people from farms. Can't add anyone. I've got to presume like access has got to be a thing, but let's remove people from farms. I mean, the sawmill is actually going now? Sawmill is actually going, okay. Okay, food way down, but planks should start picking up. So we've got people to build these, though that requires just regular wood. We needed the extra wood for that. Okay, we got 35 of 35 jobs. Got a couple of extra houses about to be built, so we might actually have... Is it one job per person? So we've got 50 people. 52 people. Yeah, okay. I think we're back up to speed with that. Those sawmills are getting built. Okay. Right, we need more people again. Another sandstorm. Okay. Like potatoes. Structural. Spare structural blocks the size of 2, small and large. Used to fill gaps on the tower for higher stability. Extend farther. Okay, does this mean we can, like... build... like, in these gaps, if we can build outwards, we can, like... hang off the central tower a little more, maybe? Okay, 64% on food, 87% on water. Courtyard, more wood, more food. Water seems to be an issue. Rotate this so maybe it juts out. So Yeah, we definitely need more water, don't we? Okay, let's confirm the construction of that. Let's see if we can build more water purifiers and what have you. Just off the top of it, maybe? We built anything in that gap there? I don't know. Like, it looks cute when you zoomed in and like the little diorama element of it. And I guess the vertical building is novel to a certain extent. But not having a good UI resource, the weird snap to is also a little awkward. Yeah, it's not particularly user-friendly, I would say. It takes so bloody long, I guess. Even at the fastest speed, like, build times have take forever because, well, we're hurting for supplies, but because we can't do good planning. One of those, like, we organize a disaster. Sandstorm in that many days, mist, rain, blizzards. Okay, so we got a countdown to. One of those, like, if you don't get a good start, but I guess it was tutorializing, so we were following the tutorial. Right. There's no point really building anything else at the moment because we don't have the resources for it. But we kind of need more people? But people just are more hungry mouths to feed, but we need people to actually work the farms and such. Yeah, the population... Yeah, there's just something off about this, like a little bit of the balancing, but also kind of the information you kind of need to do the micromanagement stuff that every city builder has. I mean, is it possible to upgrade the houses instead of building more? That tends to be a thing. Is it a tech tree thing? Statue of the Eagle. Getting lost? No, we want to see if there's something about better housing. Baking technology. Not really. Balancing pop and, you know, ways of feeding them is always an issue in these type of games, but it doesn't seem like we have enough of either. All I can think of is like maybe taking some people off the farm so we suddenly free up some people to do building stuff. Most of the other buildings, apart from farms, are all single workers anyway. And yet another sandstorm, yeah. Yeah, that's just now a dead area which we can't do anything with. Yeah, you can only get a maximum like a 2-whip thing in there. We can't have this hanging out. Bonuses to water and cactus on the boat. We don't actually have a cactus farm. We just have the shrub garden, which does collect cactus apparently. So yeah, putting those there would be good. Interpret how many tiles this is. Hello, Claire!
You have returned.
And we can't stick on the end there. Damn it. How are we doing today? Have we managed to get some sleep? You did it last week. Oh, okay. It's just playing catch up now, is it? Yeah, apparently we can only do there. Pipe transport, yeah. It looks nice. The only problem is it's just not particularly intuitive to build with. Like I said, the UI is not great. It looks interesting and fancy having it hanging off the side of the building here, but it's not useful for somebody actually operating. And having like what little kind of resource stuff buried down here is kind of bad as well. Like you've got all this blank space at the top here. Presumably, as we build upwards, like, that top bit's always going to be relatively empty. Like, use that. Tell me how much actual wood I've got. The planks are not useful, like, if I don't know how much of the raw material I've got. Like, it really does need to be kind of up here. And it does need some balancing on, like, the, pop versus, a workers situation. You slept until now, did you? From when, though? Like, if you started sleeping at, like, I guess, I don't know, 11 o'clock this morning, that's still only 5 hours. But if it was from, like, 11 o'clock last night, that's a healthy 17 hours. Yeah. Like, as I said, it looks nice, but it's not very user-friendly. About 12 hours. Oh, okay. So you were getting to bed at like 4 in the morning. Were we up all night playing Unicorn Overlord again? Or what else has been some of the go-tos? Overwatch and bits and pieces like that. I noticed whilst I was off, like, just popping up on Discord. Claire is playing this. Yeah, we know what it is. unfortunately, like, it feels kind of a little bit lacking. Like, it's one of those, like, you need a good start, and apparently, yeah, it's very difficult to... Also, you can't, because you're building upwards, you probably looking for a little bit of symmetry. That's what we obviously went for, but, like, these buildings, you need to know, like, the shape of them before you do that, so we had to do this overhang thing so it'd actually fit in. Yeah. You've done Dishonored 2 challenge runs again. First time in 2 years. You managed 3 deaths. Is that you dying or you killed 3 people? As in, you were trying for the non-lethal approach, but things went awry and somebody had to have their neck snapped. Alright, well. Let's return back to the main menu. I think I've seen enough. Yeah, looks nice, but it really feels like it's lacking a little in, like, the UI stuff, and I see what they're trying to do with, like, this floor is creating this resource. Interesting, but it's not really helpful in, like, okay, what's my maximum amount of resource? Unless, like, only on that floor they can have that thing. Then you're having to think of, like, every floor is an isolated settlement, right? And each one needs its food, wood. But I don't think it works like that. It works like a city, a community. So, like, stuff could be transported from one floor to another. You probably need more people for that. But the people, like, the balance of, like, pop versus workers seems off as well. Because you need a whole bunch of people. So you need to build a whole bunch of houses. But the moment you start doing that, you need the additional farm and woodcutters and things like that, but that's never going to be enough to have the resources to build the extra the balance is off somewhere. But that was Stario Haven Tower, which I think is just coming soon or coming 2025. I don't think there's a date specifically.